Ladies and gents, NTV here with some more Pokemon Emerald. Last episode, we finished off the Mauville City Gym and got our third badge. And this episode, we're gonna go this way over to Verdanturf Town because we beat Wally and his uncle's like, hey, you beat my nephew up. Come visit, please. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So Route 117, and actually, there is a difference between Route 117 in Emerald and in Ruby and Sapphire. It is placement of the trainers, like this guy here. He was in the northern part of this split, and these two trainers here were in the southern half. Yeah, really minor things, but whatever. And let's just do this. And you know what? It's been a while since I've recorded, because, yeah. I don't know if it's gonna seem like this, but like between episode 16 and this one, I just haven't been recording. That's why I went without uploading videos for a while. Oh yeah, I forgot that these are things. But yeah, I haven't really been uploading a lot because, to tell you the truth, I've been going through a bit of a little rough patch recently. Like, I just haven't been feeling up to recording and even vlogging. So yeah, but recently I've actually been feeling pretty good about myself, so why not get back into the swing of things by recording, right? But yeah, I really did miss recording, because recording is fun to do. But yeah, now that that whole thing is out of the way and my little hiatus has been explained, let's talk about new Pokemon in this route. There's actually not that many new Pokemon in this route. First off, there's Volbeat and then Illumise, which is a weird way to pronounce that Pokemon's name, but it is called Illumise, at least if we're going by the anime pronunciation, and maybe Pokedex 3D Pro. I don't remember. But yeah. So you left my Pokemon to daycare. Before I talk about the new Pokemon, let's talk about the daycare here. The daycare, we can leave 2 Pokemon here, and for every step we take, the Pokemon that we leave is gonna gain 1 experience. And yeah, Pokemon can level up here. And let's see, daycare lady. So yeah, we can raise a Pokemon, or they can raise a Pokemon for us. So if you really don't feel like leveling up or anything, you can do that. But if your Pokemon learns any new moves, it will overwrite your older moves. So be careful of that. And also, since you can leave 2 Pokemon, you can breed in this game. But breeding is a bit on the complicated side of it, I guess. I mean, you can leave a male Pokemon and a female Pokemon, and assuming they're in the same egg group, they can make an egg. The female Pokemon is what determines what species you're gonna get, and the male Pokemon, that's what passes down egg moves. So yeah, if there's, like, let's take my Lombre for example. Say I had a female Lombre and then I bred it with a Pokemon that was in the same egg group as it with Water Gun, then my baby Lotad would have Water Gun as an egg move because it can't learn that normally. So yeah, breeding can have some advantages, and you can pass down natures and such, kind of, in this generation with the Everstone. And generally, babies tend to have better stats, but that's kind of a thing that I'll talk about later, I guess. But yeah, breeding is generally what people do to get better Pokemon because, I mean, better egg moves, better stats, and all that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much my thing on breeding. I was planning on breeding something here, but when I decided on my team, I changed my mind because one of the Pokemon I wanted to use would have to be bred to get some moves I wanted on it. But yeah, that's not the case. Anyways, back to the new Pokemon in this route. Volbeat and Illumise, they are both bug types actually, and they're... let's see if I can find one, actually. Okay, here's one of the new Pokemon, Volbeat. Yeah, Volbeat and Illumise, they're not really that good bug types. I mean, they can do things. Volbeat has Tail Glow, I guess. But yeah, there really isn't anything special with these two. So oh, hello, you can do that. Yeah. You can use Moonlight to heal yourself. Moonlight's an interesting move. The amount you heal is dependent on what kind of weather is active. But yeah. And Illumise, not that special either. So, oh, this is a Pokemon breeder. There's only 2 Pokemon breeders in this game, I believe, and they're both on this route. They both have 6 Pokemon. And generally when trainers have a lot more Pokemon, their levels tend to be lower, so yeah. But, whatever, nice experience, I guess. Yeah, and the breeders in this route, they use like base form Pokemon, so that is a thing, I guess. My ear is itchy. But at least this is a nice way for me to gain experience. It's Halo. Yeah, Axel, he's all high up there because he has the thing. He was the Pokemon I used the most in the Mauville City Gym. Confusion. Actually, you know what? I think off screen I might grind for some coins in the game corner so I can get some TMs. Because I've been planning on teaching Ionia Thunderbolt and both, or Lombre or Axel. I mean Padsy and Axel. Yeah, I was thinking of teaching one of them Ice Beam. And the reason I was thinking of only teaching one of them instead of both of them is because I can get an Ice Beam TM later on. Wow, that was pretty long-winded, but yeah. I was thinking of getting some TMs because they could come in handy. And Bo, you can take care of this. Fun fact, actually, I don't know if I mentioned this before when we were in the Granite Cave, but I was planning on using an Aeron at some point. It's just the fact that they don't have that many good moves in this generation is kind of what turned me off from using them, and also Aeron takes quite a while for it to evolve. It evolves at level 32, and then its evolved form Lairon evolves into Aggron at level 42. So yeah, that takes quite some time that I'm not willing to devote into training. What was I even talking about before? I don't know, because I covered the new Pokemon in this route, and oh, Makahito, we can have a mirror match. And then I talked about using Aeron. And whatever. I'll just beat the crap out of this and prove that my little sumo wrestler is the strongest. Okay, whenever I think of sumo wrestling, I think of that one sound clip that they use in Ed, Edd, and Eddy. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but there's, like, one reason why I love Ed, Edd, and Eddy so much is just because they use so many random sound effects in that cartoon. Oh, what? Oh, Wally, cool. Oh, that's nice. Yay, we got Wally's number, cool. Ed, Edd, and Eddy, yeah, that's right. Ed, Edd, and Eddy uses a lot of weird sound effects, which is like one reason why I love it. And there's one in particular that I love so much. I don't know what it's called. I think it's like the sumo sound effect. But whenever I think of sumo wrestling, like that's a sound effect that comes to mind. I don't know why. It's just really funny to me. I thought I might share that. Yeah, I guess I could take care of Dodo. But yeah. What's another good sound effect? Oh, Fury Attack. What's another good sound effect from Ed, Edd, and Eddy? Let's see, the sumo one. Oh man, there's so many good sound effects in Ed, Edd, and Eddy. I don't know. Wow, we're getting a lot of numbers here. Training is meaningful and only if you keep it up regularly. Yeah. The air is tasty here. Yes, the air is indeed tasty, I guess. Oh, but these trainers weren't here in the original Ruby and Sapphire. Now I just want to watch some Ed, Edd, and Eddy. I remember a while ago, me and my friend, we watched like the first 4 episodes of Ed, and Eddy, or Ed, Edd, and Eddy at his place because we had nothing better to do. But Ed, Edd, and Eddy is a really good show. It's my favorite, like, cartoon out there, but Gravity Falls is a pretty close second. And, like, a lot of people know I talk a lot about Gravity Falls, but it's really good. It's like one of, like, it's actually, in my opinion, one of the best cartoons ever made. But that's just my opinion. It's just, I like Ed, Edd, and Eddy. Now, that's weird for me to say, but Yeah, I like Ed, Ed, and Eddie a little bit more than Gravity Falls. And sweet, Padsy's level 22. They're all going to be catching up to... what's its face? Axel. No number from you? Let's get a double battle here, just to make my life easier. Oh, is this a psychic? Yeah, this is gonna be annoying. Actually, I can take care of the psychic first. Oh, both have one Pokemon each? Oh, it's a Ralts, okay, nothing to worry about then. Ooh, Bo might need to heal up, I guess. Okay, double fake out here. Sorry for ganging up on you, Ralts, but it had to be done. Fake out is one of my favorite moves to use in Pokemon. Especially double battles. Ooh, Whirlwind. Whirlwind? No. Whirlwind forces your opponent to switch or ends a wild battle. Ooh, hello. But the thing with using Whirlwind and also Roar is that since it has a negative speed priority, you're going to be going last whenever you use it. Okay, I'm using 2 Pokemon here that are... Oh, you! Clever. That was actually pretty clever of you. I mean, I'm still gonna kick your butt over that, but I have to give you props for that. Okay, Confusion and another Nature Power. And I don't want to go to the Pokemon Center to heal because we are pretty close to one, so yeah. That's quite impressive. Thank you. No numbers from either of you either? Okay, let's grab this item. I don't think it's a rare candy. It's probably going to be like an ether or an elixir. Wild battles. But I did use editing magic to make it so I can heal my Pokemon, because editing and jump cutting. But yeah, well, that item wasn't an elixir or an ether, it was a revive, which is still just as good. And we're almost at Verdanturf Town. Okay, hello you. Once a bug catcher and now a bug maniac. Okay then. Bug catching really isn't a thing in the US, at least not from what I've seen. I haven't seen any people like with nets or anything trying to catch bugs. That might just be like one of those things that is just like Japan being Japan, and Fake Out was supposed to flinch you. Unless you have inner focus. But that doesn't make sense because Dustox doesn't get inner focus. Does it? Shield Dust, so why the piss did you not flinch? I'm confused. That was supposed to flinch you. What's going on? No, seriously, like, what is going on? That was supposed to flinch you. Huh. Huh. I'm really confused right now. Oh, Beautifly. Like, was that not... Huh? Did the Dustox have an item on it? No, because I don't think there are any held items in this generation that prevent flinching. Are there? Okay, like, what just happened? I'm so confused. Like, this is really weird. Okay, I don't want your number either. Because you somehow did a thing that stumped me. Oh, there's an item down there. What do you think? Ooh, you planted all these flowers? I'm gonna trample on them, I'm sorry. Repel, I'm probably gonna sell that because I don't use repels. Repels make it so you don't encounter wild Pokemon for 100 steps if your lead is stronger or a higher level than the Pokemon in the route or cave or whatever. And we're almost to Verdanturf Town. Nothing up there. Yeah, almost to Verdanturf Town. And I like the little thing the flowers do, like they do like little wave there. But yeah, this is the last trainer of the route, so let's take care of this, and this is the other breeder that's on this route. So, yeah, 6 Pokemon, what are you gonna do about it? I mean, it's free. Well, not free experience, but it is experience. So, yeah, are you gonna not flinch as well? Oh, you're gonna get knocked out, that's a thing. Goldeen, ooh, you have fish. The thing I've been doing recently, actually, when it comes to fish is, for some reason, on Snapchat, whenever if I see a picture of a fish, I'll take a picture of it and just say, yo, sup, because I do that. I've been doing that, like, every day for, like, the past month or so on Snapchat, which, I'm sorry to talk about Snapchat, because I'm not going to share my Snapchat information. I mean, it's an obvious guess, yes, but I'm not gonna share Snapchat information. I mean, you can follow me if you can find my Snapchat, but I won't follow back unless I know you. Ooh, Shroomish, you have Effect Spore, so I'm gonna do that. 3 more Pokemon. Yeah, fighting these breeders is always a pain just because they have so many Pokemon. But, whatever. I can deal with it. Stun Spore, I can deal with that because you're only like level 11, so that's not going to be a problem for me. What's Absorb? If I get paralyzed this turn. Yay! Hacks! Gotta love it. Then again, I shouldn't be complaining because I like paralyzing things in Pokemon. Paralyzed is actually my favorite status condition. So yeah, that's a thing. And Roselia. In Ruby and Sapphire, Roselia can be found in this route, but not in Emerald for some reason. It's not like Roselia is good or anything. I mean, it's not until it gets an evolution in the next generation that it becomes decent, but Roselia itself is not that much of a pain to fight. And actually, Roselia is a tiny Pokemon. You can see how tiny it is if you play Coliseum or XD or any of like those games. I mean, I guess Battle Revolution is the only other game where you can see like how big Roselia is, but it's a tiny Pokemon. I think it's only like a foot tall, where like in the anime it's like the size of a little child. But yeah, that's a thing. And Skitty is taken care of. That's the last Pokemon, right? Yes, it is. And all my team's almost caught up. Cool. Or caught up to Axel, at least. I like to have my levels well-rounded. And here we are, in Verdanturf Town. Let's just go here in the... That's not the Pokemon Center! Whoops. Yeah, this is the Pokemon Center. Don't know what I was thinking. Just not paying attention, I guess. But yeah, we made it here to Verdanturf Town, and I guess now would be a good time for me to end it. And next episode, we will explore Verdanturf Town in all of its glory, even though it's not that big of a place. But I have other plans for next episode as well. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time for that. So, see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Emerald. That outro seemed kind of redundant. Whatever.